Alright, now this is part 2. I hope you guys have stuck with me on this. So this was Tuesday morning, and this time Mike was there, who was supposed to be doing the other installation part, which is fine. And this time, Mark. I said, "Oh, Mark." I says, "Are you the owner?" "Yes, I am." That's what he replied. "Okay, good." Walked in, and from the time he walked in, there was questions about anything that I'd said, meaning that, I understand you got to defend your people, but when he tells me that I don't think my man did that, he says that hole was already there. I'm saying that hole was not there, and he's going to this paint. There's a paint line there. Oh, okay, interesting. There's 4 boards too that either if it was there, maybe, I don't know, but all I know is it's busted out, and it didn't have to be busted out because there was access on the other side. So then he proceeded to, you know, you know, take the fan apart. Okay, fine. I'm out in my truck. He comes out there. He says, "You said that was a new fan?" I said, "Well, yeah, it's supposed to be a new fan." He says, "This fan was in production in 2007. You got ripped off." Okay, no problem. Are you checking the parts to make sure that it's all dried out like it should be? Since your man ran 4 bottles of water down the fan, I think that's only fair, don't you? Well, I went back there and he had his little ladder up there, taking it piece by piece, what have you. And needless to say, this man didn't have a rag in case it was wet. I guess he's going to just wipe that electrical on his shirt, which he should have. Maybe kind of nice little shock and put him back in reality about what his company was doing on the outside. That's Air Comfort of Kentucky for you people that have just tuned in. That literally screwed up a royal Easley job. So I'm kind of just kind of piddling around there in the house, and all of a sudden he says, "Here, I want to show you something." Okay, fine. So we went to the hallway where my furnace was and my hot water heater, and he says, "Who put your air conditioner in?" I says, "I don't know. I mean, it's put in, you know, and it turned out it's put in about 10 years ago." I said, "I don't know who put it in." "Well, they didn't put an inspection sticker on there, and that's against the law. You may want to call them and tell them to put that inspection sticker on." Oh, interesting. Okay, let me see. He said, "Oh, you don't have one on the hot water heater either. Who put that in?" So there was a little intimidation there going on there. So I thought, okay, fine. Play your little games here, buddy. So I says, "Let me ask you this. Why is it that you're coming in scrutinizing somebody else's work, and I'm trying to get your work that you screwed up fixed, what have you?" He proceeded to be a little nasty about some different things. He says, "Oh, we'll take care of that, and it only cost $10 to fix that." I thought, okay, fine, $10. I'm not paying it. You're the one who screwed it up. You take care of it. So then he proceeded to, which he called Cynthia, and Cynthia came back out, and he wanted pictures. I thought, okay, fine. I got pictures too, which I'll download to Angie's list, and I've already talked to them about it, and they'll put the pictures on my dispute for me. So she come in there all high and mighty. "How you doing? How you doing?" I said, "I'm not fine. How you doing?" And then Mark, the owner, me and him already had it out. He knew that didn't appreciate the idea of him coming in there scrutinizing somebody else's work that he had no business even doing because his people screwed up in the first place. And by that I mean the foot went through the drywall. They put a hole where they weren't supposed to be putting a hole in there. They put 4 bottles of water down a condensation pipe that wasn't even part of the problem. Didn't listen to where I told him. And another thing, he told me something so brilliant Friday. I tell you, folks, make sure your house is insulated because insulation, according to Mark, does not burn. I said, "You told me that?" I thought, I'm not going to check out to see if it burns. "We want to light it up?" "Sure, let's light it up and have a little house fire right here. No big deal. You'll probably blame that on me too." So we got done. He got it. Mike got his job done. I guess he got done. I didn't go up in the attic. Maybe I should have, but at least I didn't know that he was up there working and bitching about the, how small the roof was to work with. I'm really sorry I don't have a two-story house, or a flat roof or whatever you want to call it. And then it came out to the idea that he won't give me his bill. And he figured it up, gave it to me. I'm looking at it, and I thought, take a hard look at it. I'm thinking, there's some charges on here that was supposed to be taken off. I said, me and Cynthia, so you refresh who Cynthia is. This, as you can see, the residential comfort specialist. She said she'd take that off because I told her, I said, look, I'm the one told the person where the leak was, and that's where it was. So needless to say, you paid me $62 to do your job. Bingo. So he reluctantly, and I say reluctantly, took that off and then handed it back to me. And I thought, he says, I need you to sign right here. I'm reading it, and it says, I agree that the job is completed as signed below. And I have it up against the wall there with his pen in my hand. And I'm looking at it, read that statement over again. I thought, don't think I can do this right now. So I tell you what, you get this problem fixed, and we'll do some talking. But what I'll tell you what I'm going to put on there. First he's going to put his initial that I refuse to sign. I thought, wait a minute, I'll put it on there. So I put the words refuse to sign due to a dispute. He took it, left out, did not say goodbye, kissed my ass, which I'm sure he would have wanted to say, and proceeded to walk out the door. In the hallway, I said, hey, do I get a copy of that? When you pay the bill. I said, okay, fine, no problem. I'm figuring if he's at any kind of company, he'll send me the bill. Everybody else has. So, folks, if you have any air conditioning work to do, if you have any heating work to do, whether it be to examine an air conditioner, whether it be to put Freon in an air conditioner, change the fan in it or whatever, I strongly suggest you don't contact Air Comfort of Kentucky. Do not use them, because you know what? It is not going to be. This last week has been nothing but a headache, because there's one thing that I did learn from them. If you're going to have them do a job, I really strongly suggest that you're right there every step of the way and make sure they don't rip you off. Because I'll tell you something. Mike, or no, I'll take it back. John, who started this whole mess, did not even bother to clean up, even though the house is still, doesn't have carpet and stuff like that. Where he knocked the plaster down, he should have went ahead and cleaned that up. But what do you think? Any response to this or anything that I put on here, please let me know, because I would love to hear any comments that you have. Now the next video I'll put out, and please watch for it, is on my drywall man who did the best job I've ever seen. Gave me no hassle whatsoever. Told me everything that needs to be done. Told me the time, space that it was going to be done. And it was. So, I've got a real good drywall man company. The guy's name is Steve Hobbs. That's his name. He's got his own company, and it's called Personal Touch. And let me tell you something. Steve takes so much pride in his work. You know why he named his company Personal Touch. So you tune in for the next one, because it ain't going to get nothing but better and better on this whole installation thing and whole everything, okay? You have a good day, people. Talk at you later.